Now, come behind the scenes with us and see how special effects create the movie magic in the making of Disney's Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Roll cameras, and action.
All right, I confess, I did it.
Did what?
Peekaboo!
I blew up the baby.
How'd you take it?
Well, like usual.
This entire movie, basically, because the kid has to be so big compared to the rest of us, is all special effects.
One of the trickiest and probably the most interesting sequences in the film is when the baby, now 112 feet tall, grabs an automobile off the street and begins playing with it. And if Nick and Mandy are in the car, there's no toy like this in the world. This is a unique toy. It was built for the movie. It has little lights that work. We have another model that has windshield wipers that actually work on it.
I hope this thing has airbags.
To see the perspective inside the car from Mandy and Nick's point of view, we took and actually flew a camera through Las Vegas and flew it past signs and down streets, people running and everything. That was projected so that it looks like it's what they see outside the window.
You put him in the pocket.
What the giant baby could do with a flick of his wrist took heavy muscle and a bit of mountaineering on the part of Disney's set decorators.
It's 28 feet wide and 22 feet deep is this pocket. Anything you could possibly imagine that could be in a little kid's pocket is in there.
He's taking something out of his pocket. A peppermint.
Since the Disney prop builders didn't have access to Professor Solinsky's enlarging machine, they had to call on their creativity to make sneakers for the 112-foot toddler. In this scene, the 17-foot-long shoe, along with an enormous reproduction of the baby's favorite stuffed animal, came together on screen to create the effect.
Watch out for his foot!
This movie had to be prepared in a very special way because we have so many different scales. We built Solinsky's home in 3 scales.
The first was a normal full-scale version. The second, an exact replica built in miniature.
Here we are in the 43% version of the Solinsky living room. And the reason for it being 43% is it makes our 3-foot baby a 7-foot baby.
Why are you closing the shutters?
So one of the neighbors doesn't look in, see a 7-foot baby, and call the National Enquirer.
Who's that?
One of the neighbors.
So far, your plan's working perfectly.
The third version of the Solinsky home was constructed to use a trick called split scale, a simple optical illusion that makes a miniature set blend seamlessly with its full-scale counterpart.
Because he's in the foreground and we're in the back, he looks humongous compared to us. And really, he's just, this little 2-year-old.
Hi, little guy. Adam, put Daddy down.
Some scenes required a huge actor to wear a specially built costume in order to fill baby Adam's sizable sneakers.
Get back. All right, now that's enough, fellas. Stop. Nikki, let go. He's got let go. Nikki, he's just a baby.
Probably the mainstay of our special effects is blue screen. Everybody hears about blue screen. All blue screen is that you film someone or something in front of a blue screen. Later, optically, we can take that blue and convert it into anything we want it to be.
Don't worry, Adam. Daddy's gonna make everything okay.
Blue screen magic was also used for a sequence involving Las Vegas's Hard Rock Cafe, in which the rambunctious baby plays with a famous guitar-shaped sign. Tom Smith explains.
We're mounting a model of the guitar up here, and we're going to let it loose. It's going to ride down that rail. It's going to crash on the ground.
While shooting on location in Las Vegas, the blazing neon of Fremont Street gave filmmakers a chance to make history.
People in Las Vegas were terrific to us. They, first time in history, closed down Fremont Street, and for the first time in history, they agreed to turn the lights off on all the casinos at one time.
The crew rehearsed with the casinos,
Opinions, kill your lights.
while director Kleiser worked with Lloyd Bridges to perfect his timing, and then it all came together.
Go, Union Plaza. Go, Golden Gate. Minions Horseshoe. Four Queens. The Fremont.
Now you know the secrets behind the Disney magic that brings these incredible images to life.
I didn't know how they did it, and I was there doing it with them.
So the real trick is convincing the audience there are no tricks at all.
blue screen work and the motion control work and computer graphics, they all have to be seamlessly put together so it just tells a story and looks like there's a big baby.
It took 400 skilled technicians, months of meticulous production, and one really big baby to add up to gigantic fun for the whole family.
Adam, don't eat us!
In Walt Disney Pictures, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
And cut.